Chapter 2 trial time. Danganronpa. There we go. Hello, you joined right on time. You're starting Dangan at 4 hours and 11 minutes into the stream. Fuck you. All according to my plan. This trial is 2 hours long? No shot, bro. Maybe for a skill issue players, not for me. I know exactly everything that went and happened, okay? I know who did what, who's at fault. I already know, okay? I really hope we don't have one of those stupid bone on the meat type shit again where I have to fill out the fucking word and it's like some fucking arbitrary shit, all right? If we get that shit again, then it's gonna be cringe, but assuming that doesn't happen, all right? Are you actually buying the Apple Vision Pro? I don't know yet. I'm just gonna be honest. I do not know yet. All right. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know. Yeah, shut up, Bloodhouse. That's not real. All right, here we go.
Classic doesn't skip intro to stall 10 minutes so he can be stingy to chat when pulling
That's not true. That's not true.
You are lil bro.
No, that's not true. It's because the song's a banger, okay? Everybody knows that's the truth. It's a banger song. All right, let's go.
You're so evil!
Eek, no matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, the most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma's rock. It's true? Yeah, okay, bro. Let's see this. Uh-huh, surely. A rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between a feeling of hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. Damn, look at Chiaki there with a little bag. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Aim, defeat the boring routine. So I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
Make your cam smaller? What? Fuck you. It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate? Really, what is your true intention?
No!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyways. There's a bunch of coconuts on the floor. Kill time?
Yeah.
To break away from my purpose? That alone is my purpose?
Lie.
A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive and enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mayuru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. But most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her. Why is Teru even in this? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. Regardless, we need to find the answer. God, Chiaki looks so cute in this. And Gundam just looks as stupid as ever. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Hey, yo, Pecco! Because it's the only way. Hey, can I just say this? Makoto looks way cooler than Hajime. Hajime just looks like a fucking... He just looks like a... He has Pikmin hair, bro. Like that little thing sticking out at the top of his head looks like the Pikmin thing. For us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Alright, here we go. I don't need skills. Because I didn't buy any. Let's go.
Now then, let's be during the class trial.
Shut up.
I'll punish
Why do we have to go through this every time?
Oh,
No matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cool
now
rule.
then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Yup, yup.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
I'm not a big fan of Pecco's EN voice. It just doesn't fit, in my opinion.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
A girl A, girl B, girl C, girl D, girl E, boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was girl A. Which probably... Oh, whoops.
Damn it!
Wait, I thought Hiyoko was girl. I thought girl A was the
Girl
bully,
A
annoying
is
fuck.
Probably
Did I miss?
Mikan Tsumiki.
Oh, whoops.
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Yeah, see, like, okay, so she's girl B, I guess.
A nasty Huh?
The one who said that was it's girl B.
I see!
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Personality was hyper energetic and unique. Ibuki.
I see!
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Dies of cringe.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Chiaki actually dies of cringe. There's only one person who always had a camera with them.
I see!
Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F. I see!
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
Is it stupid for you, Hiko? Cause you should know, cause you played it, bitch.
That reminds me. Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyota, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Here's twice. It's true, I have a hunch, but To call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice is probably because...
I can prove it with this.
I wasn't sure
In the
between
game,
younger
Guy
or
F,
older.
Kuzuryu mentions that he has a little sister.
Oh yeah, it was little. I forgot.
Hmm? What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bitch. Oh, okay.
It's pretty clear.
Didn't even let
There's
me
no
read through
doubt
it.
That Guy F had a little sister.
Wow, I didn't even press anything. That just skipped right away.
Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play?
She's dead. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyuhiko's little sister.
I see.
Look at the
The
stupid
dead high school
dangly
girl
thing
who was the first victim in
bobbling
the game.
on Hajime's head when he
person I
fucking
can
says,
think
I see. The dead high school girl who was the first victim is the only person I can think of. That bitch Girl E, was it? That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister?
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Actually
Yeah,
dead.
I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events.
Shut up, Hiryumo.
That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
This guy's such a tsundere, bro.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad.
That's what I'm saying.
You
That's
wouldn't
why
be
I don't
good
feel
enough
like
to
it
serve
is
as everyone's
Fuyuhiko.
stepping stone.
That's why I feel like it might be Sonia.
That's why. I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Chad, I'm telling you, Sonia is the only other person I can suspect. Everybody else is accounted for at the time of the murder, essentially. You know?
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Huh? The heck is that wild
Naka may
connection?
be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and...
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it! Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game.
I see!
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Yup, and then that's why I think Fuyuhiko killed them, but
Which
it'd be
means
too
Girl
simple.
E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all.
But...
Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
Yes. Wait, why does she not... I mean, didn't he get the folder first? What if we only think that Fuyuhiko got the folder first, but someone else actually got the folder first? Because it seems like Fuyuhiko never completed the game. Like, the questions Fuyuhiko's asking makes it sound like he didn't actually complete the game. Now, it couldn't have been Nagito because he was tied up, and Mahiru was like had business to take care of, which was her playing the game. But I don't think Mahiru could have been the one to get it because she had that note. So someone else gave it to Mahiru. Either that or someone else had it first and then gave it to Fuyuhiko, who then gave it to Mahiru. Which could mean that could have been Sonia.
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
Because Sonia is into the murder mysteries and shit, right? And she was all about that, like, justice, right? Justice Princess Sparkles, whatever shit. Sparkling justice type shit. And if we go about that, I could see Sonia could have killed Girl E for having killed Fuyuhiko's sister as a means of justice.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Whoa.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
A, B, C, D. Girl E was over there. Why was there a broken vase over there? That's the question. Why the water tank and grapple?
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound.
Y'all see Terra's fucking picture, bro? Instead of an X, it's a fucking fork and a knife. What the fuck? Is that supposed to be there?
Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked.
Personalized death symbol?
So Girl D went to get the key from the office. And when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
Damn, Fuyuhiko, where'd you go wrong? Your sister looks way better than you.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking
Sexist?
glass
No.
that they heard at the
I think it's
entrance hall seemed to
Fuyuhiko's
confirm
haircut.
that.
He's got that weird, like, shit going, like, those lines going through his head.
Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
See, that stolen swimsuit keeps... It keeps bothering me there.
Yep,
This guy
an
really
understandable
commenting on
explanation.
someone else's hair when he
Just as
doesn't have any.
expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
But then she couldn't unlock the door.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key.
Which is
We can
impossible.
assume she used it to lock the music room
Because
after
the key
she
was
left.
in the teacher's office.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped.
Shut the fuck up, Nekomaru.
And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could.
She would have passed by the
So
entrance hall
stupid.
where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then forget this.
Stick to sports, little bro.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. See, that is... Stolen... It's gonna be the broken vase picture, right? Surely.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girl heard the sound of the window shattering.
Oh! There we go.
No, that's wrong.
I right-clicked by accident. Break!
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
The vase.
vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
What the fuck?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually,
Why does Chiaki
the murder
always
was
say
nearly
probably,
finished
like-
by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key.
Why is Nagito actually helping now? Is it because he's not involved in setting up the murder? So he's like, just helping with solving it?
With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door
Look
classroom
at Ibuki's face.
as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
Oh, so the window could have been broken way earlier.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
That's why she was huffing and puffing.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Shut the fuck up, Mikan.
Wait a minute. The mystery hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet.
Murder
Who
weapon.
cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was. Not cool. I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end.
What the heck? You're so annoying.
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
What the fuck?
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
Yeah, the weapon was the fish tank.
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
We're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear. Then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise and the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white lines will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer, but unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty stuff to... Okay, bitch. Come on, then. There's a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Gundam? Oh, Gundam has a silencer skill. Okay. That would mean I have to talk to that fucker.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even big?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
Apparently it appeared in the game, but...
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation can...
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Fuck.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation conducts...
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with blood? She beat her to death with her fists!
Fuck! Ah! What the fuck could have been the fucking weapon, bro?
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation...
It's on that big a scale, too?
Maybe I agree with Soda about the fucking broken glass.
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
What the fuck?
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a
whoops.
blow to the head?
I didn't mean to do that.
Then she...
Victim crime scene photo.
That's too big to be a...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation...
It's on that big a scale...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used, it should have had blood stains.
Oh, I forgot that one's a fucking rebuttal. Oh,
Weapon inside
God.
the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Bro, what the fuck? What is it? There's literally nothing. What the fuck could have been the fucking...
This is... We will never give up!
Jason Fobatu Martinez, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this stream. The one they call the ultimate brute force master. Watch out for
A weapon
him.
inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation conduct.
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat, it should have had blood stains.
Jason Fajedo, the 16th student, lying
there a
hidden
weapon with
somewhere
blood?
in
Beat
this
her to death
stream.
with her fist!
The one they call the ultimate time traveler, with the ability to rewind time. Watch out for him.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
What the fuck is this? Like, what is it, bro? Huh?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Like, this
Isn't the
broken
cause
vase
of
is the
death a
only
blow?
thing that's
Think you
left
talked
that's
her with the fish
possible.
tank.
That's too big to be a...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation conduct.
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used, it should have had blood stains.
Fuck it. I don't care. I don't fucking know, bro.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the...
There's no way it's this, right? There's no way it's this.
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation con...
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead? Damn it!
A weapon in...
I've read all the evidence. What do you mean? I've read all of these.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Chat, I am
Think you
also
talked her with the
from the
fish tank.
future. At the end of the trial,
That's too big to
Bob
be-
will
Then the
say,
piano.
"Ah,
Why are
this
you
was
going
so
even-
easy. I
Investigation.
figured
It's on
out
that
the
big-
murder.
How about
I am
beating
the
her with
ultimate
If it's a
genius."
weapon that was used,
Classic.
it should have had blood stains.
I don't fucking know, bro.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Like, I was thinking that it'd be a stolen
Isn't the cause of
swimsuit
death a
and
blow to the head?
suffocation using it, but like,
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
what the fuck do
That's
I
too big to be
shoot
a
this
weapon.
at?
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used, it
Like,
should
there's
have
nothing
had
to
blood
shoot
stains.
this with.
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fists!
No.
A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow...
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel in...
There's no way she put fucking gravel in the swimsuit and beat her over with There's no way, bro. That just seems so fucking ridiculous.
The
There's
killer must have
no
used
way.
gravel to attack the victim.
No way, bro. That's literally bullshit. I literally could not fathom that that was a possibility. Like, I thought it in my head. I was like, no, that just sounds too stupid. That just sounds way too fucking stupid. Turns out it's the truth. Turns out it's fucking the stupidest option. Holy shit.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
Bro, what about the game gave a clue that it might be the swimsuit with the fucking gravel? Huh? What? Where in the game did they ever give that as a clue? Huh? Where? Then it never did. The vase? What the fuck does a vase have to do with a swimsuit gravel? Huh? Huh? What does it have to do with the swimsuit gravel? Yes, the swimsuit was missing. So what? That has nothing to do with the gravel.
Just as I thought!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
I know he said an unconventional weapon, so like that's why I was thinking it in my head, but I was like, no, that's just too stupid. There's no way, right? That's just too stupid.
What if the
Pepe
gravel
Fighters was
put inside
definitely
some
less
sort of...
probable.
Oh my god, like it actually is exactly what I thought. The motherfucker actually put gravel in a swimsuit and then fucking used it to beat someone. That, like, that don't even make sense, bro. Like, what? A swimsuit ain't the bag.
The weapon is something that appeared in the game.
Hello, Mr. Jason.
So is the
this
bag.
is Apple customer service. We regret to
Shut
inform
up.
you we are going
And
to
the only
cancel
thing
your
I can
Apple
think of
Vision
is the
Pro
school
order since
swimsuit.
I'm
you
not on
cannot
easy
beat
mode.
this
I'm on
game in
the
easy
hardest
mode.
difficulty.
Regards.
Oh.
If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
What?
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
That's what I'm saying, Ibuki. It's such a fucking stupid idea.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
Fine, don't come here. Fuck you, Dodi, you ugly dog.
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
Ow, fucking earphones. Hang on. I got Dodi on my lap. Now I've gotten smarter. It's okay, I made sure to throw it away.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found
Man
out
is
and tried
upset
to
he's
stop
too
it.
stupid to
And
figure
they
out
ended
a
up
riddle
getting
in a
into an
child's
argument.
game. Takes out his anger out on his dog. Classic abuser.
What do you mean? I'm holding Dodi and petting him. How's that taking my anger out on
And she
him?
felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
Huh?
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
It's Monokuma! Okay.
Damn it!
It was just a prank. It was just a prank.
I see.
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
Fuyuhiko.
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
Nope.
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
Or is it you, Hiyoko?
No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Whoa! We never said Girl E was Mahiru, ya bitch. Mahiru was Girl D.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Oh, she's just fucking saying he killed both of them.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
His evidence is faltering. Let's
Actually,
set
there's an
Hayago to
important
the
shared
suspect
point
list.
between shared point, Girl E and Myers' murder.
I can prove it with this. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
Hiyoko, you're looking more and more sus, you bitch.
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
But I don't think it's Hiyoko.
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
That's what I'm saying.
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Exactly. That's why I don't think Fuyuhiko was the first person to beat the game, like I said earlier.
Trap? What do you mean?
Because I think Fuyuhiko was given the evidence by someone else, who then Fuyuhiko made a note and gave it to Mahiru to say they should talk. I don't think Fuyuhiko ever had a plan to kill her. And then their plan to meet up together was going to be at the beach house.
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Yes.
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Whoa!
Huh?
Damn. Okay, Peko.
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
I don't think it is Hiyoko, but let Peko cook.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Whoa! Probably footprints on the beach.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiro? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
Do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
No, that's wrong!
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
Yeah, bitch, we all saw you crying out from the diner as well.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
Shut up, you got fucking little pig feet.
Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Huh. They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was in?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Exactly. I think Hyoko caught on to Fuyuhiko and Mahiru meeting up, and that's why she was hiding in the closet, and that's where she dropped the gummy. And then that's why when she saw Mahiru die, she left crying. But again, I don't think it was Fuyuhiko that killed her. Unless it's a double fucking debate by Fuyuhiko using the motive of the game to be like, oh, that's too obvious. Why would I do that? But then it's actually what happened to make people doubt it.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
What the fuck?
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you got. I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her.
That's not it?
Damn it!
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up at the beach house?
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Never saw Mahiru, but is that really true?
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Yoko Sayonji.
Letter. It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
But that letter handwriting is like the same handwriting as the letter to... Fuck, like it doesn't let me see the image of the other letter. So it could have been a setup.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
She went from a bully to a little crybaby. Oh my god, speaking of which.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Hiroko's hiding is probably that place, right? Whoa, spot selection. Hey, yo.
Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned
She's
Mahiru
lost.
to the
She's
beach
lost the
house,
plot, bro.
hid
She's saying
inside
she
the
don't know what
closet
gummies
like a
are.
familiar.
Huh?
When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
Wouldn't she have witnessed whatever happened? That's why she ran away crying? Unless she ran away crying because, like, it's just...
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Shut up, bro. You say foolish shit all day.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
Sure that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. It's Nagito! Again!
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. That means there's no yellow gummy. Huh?
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding in the... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Boom!
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're literally barely taller than her, little bro.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
So no yellow.
What if the gummy at the crime scene was yellow? So it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Disbelief.
Oh, so someone planted it.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
God, I'm such a genius for catching that.
What? That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap!
By now it's like
Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Huh? Wait, do we have to defend Hiyoko? Maybe we just let her die. Mikan's autopsy report. Hold up.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence, and we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
Block the door to the road. Thanks to her.
we have the evidence.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
Bro!
We're not done with Hiyoko. There's still a huge...
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true, that's an and we can thank
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No, that's wrong.
I thought I could sneak it underneath, but apparently not.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes. There's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
So maybe the mask could have been planted by Nagito. It could have been. No, it couldn't. It could have been though. He was out by that point, right? No, I mean, I'm being overly suspicious here. Maybe it might not have been. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Now I'm starting to think it might.
Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow.
Like, Peko becomes a little suspicious. She does. 'Cause she was gone swimming for a really long time. Actively tried to blame Hiyoko. And she is probably ninja enough to get out of that window. Right?
That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door.
Sonia
Someone
or
else used your
Peko?
body to block
Sonia
it.
or Peko? Oh.
Is this someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But
I'm
why
starting
did the
to
killer block the door?
Peko a lot more now. Like, one of the running themes with Danganronpa is the fucking motherfuckers who's guilty are the ones who, like, actively targeted someone as being the killer.
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was
I'm on hardest difficulty.
clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer.
Wait, and Peko was conveniently wet when she came to us because she said she was swimming. And then there were a ton of water bottles in the trash can that she could have used to wash the blood off of herself. Oh.
With this, my innocence has been proven.
I won't let you look down on me.
Ew, that was the ugliest. Okay.
We haven't decided that yet.
All right, Fuyuhiko, never do that
Hey,
again.
Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Oh, I don't know what could be used here.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it.
Oops.
She killed Lot and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of.
If don't counter all his words, I'll be pushed back.
Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of.
Whoops.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of.
Oh, I just need to
Mahiru
slash it
did
a bit more.
Hiyoko did it. She
Stupid.
killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body.
Oh,
Hiyoko
fuck.
is the only killer I could think
Wait,
of.
why am I out of cuts? How does this shit work?
If If Mahiru didn't block it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko
Oh, I forgot. You have
to
to.
think of.
Oh, I forgot. There's directions to the. Oh
Mahiru
yeah.
didn't block it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Ah!
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
What? Bro, I'm so confused. What am I doing wrong? Huh?
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
What?
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I don't understand. What am I doing wrong?
If Mahiru didn't, then Hiyoko
Oh!
did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Oh, is that how that game mode worked? I forgot.
Then she should be covered in blood.
So what,
So
dumbass?
this is the issue of playing
There's a shower
across
room inside
multiple
the beach
days.
house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Wait.
The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard? So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me
Idiot!
to cut through those words.
Yeah. I forgot how to play this game mode.
Washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Yoko took off her clothes before committing murder. None of that should be impossible. She can't get undressed by herself. Or she can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
Almost did the wrong one there.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
It's fused to her body. She needs my hero. Bro, wait, I just realized. Hiyoko might as well die in the next trial. or the next murder. Because Mayuru's dead. Nobody else can tie her kimono now. She can't take a shower for the rest of the game. Bro, she might as well die next. That's all I'm saying. She's gonna be stinky as fuck.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself.
She's
It's
literally
impossible
gonna
for
be
her to put
stinky
on
as
and take off
fuck.
her clothes.
Huh?
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiro's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Or whoever was wet. No. This is
so,
this is a fucking
believe Akane
no.
was
This
soaked
is
with blood
convenient
when we all met up to
because
go to the
Nekomaru
beach.
can probably clear her.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that.
There you go.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Yep, it's Peko. So, I guess my guesses for this time were, realistically, my actual guesses were Sonia and Peko, right? I don't really actually ever guess Fuyuhiko. I was like saying I'm 90% sure, but it was like always doubtful because it was too obvious if it was Fuyuhiko. No, hear me out. Hear me out, because it's too fucking obvious if it's Fuyuhiko. That's why I always doubted it, because it's just weird, right? But I wasn't sure if the game was shit or it was actually just obvious, you know? So, you never guessed Peko? No, I guessed Peko now, right? This is why I said my guesses yesterday were like preliminary guesses, but it will probably change as the trial goes on, right?
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Okay.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru.
If I had $1 for every life told on stream, I'd be richer than Jeff Bezos.
Shut up. So you went from Fuyuhiko to Sonia
Why
to
can't you
Nagito?
just
No,
pick the
I
end?
never said
Well,
it was
yes, half the
Nagito. That was
cast
just a
has
shit
never
post,
once
and I never
mentioned
said it was
Peko.
Hyoko either, because it literally could not be Hyoko. That just makes no sense, right? It literally can't be Hyoko. Because, realistically, if you think about it, it can't be Hyoko because what motive would Hyoko have to kill Mahiru? To never shower again? Right? No, chat. I did not actually think Hyoko was the killer. I'm just bringing it up. It's like, oh, okay. But, like, I'm not actually conclusively deciding that it's Hyoko, right? Because realistically, if Hyoko killed Mahiru, that means she just hates showers. Which was weird, right? Clearly she wants to shower. That's why she needs Mahiru, right?
Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
What motive does Peko have then? That Hyoko's a rude fucking sack of shit? I mean, she just also called Peko a fucking toilet clogger, so that doesn't help, you know?
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Everything points to Peko right now.
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry.
Nah, let her cry. She's a fucking annoying bitch anyways.
Shut the hell up, pig barf. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
See, this is why I would not doubt if Peko wanted her dead. Because realistically, who the fuck wants Hyoko to stay alive? Nobody wants this motherfucker alive, okay?
I'm sorry for being pig barf.
What is everything, lil bro? What is your evidence before we proceed?
Okay. What is my evidence? Let's see. The same reason why I doubted Sonia. Because Sonia was one of the only people that was kind of missing at that time, right? Now, Peko, her only alibi is that she was swimming around the fucking islands looking for a way out, right? And she conveniently comes to us wet. And the only reason she could be wet, and the only person that was wet, because there was nobody that was covered in blood, as we were, you know, talking about here, right? There should be someone covered with blood. The only reason someone would not be covered with blood is if they washed it off. The only person who was wet was Peko, and the only, right? We saw water bottles, tons of water bottles in the trash can at the beach house. The shower bathroom water doesn't work, so she used the water bottles to wash herself off and walked on over, right? And now you're asking, how could Peko have walked on over? Oh, I don't know. She's a fucking ninja goddamn warrior. She just goddamn jumped over to that window and went out. We all know she's got the fucking abilities, you know? So, more importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hyoko of being suspicious. What the fuck, bro? The hell, is my phone broken? Hey yo, they found the child in the Amber Alert. I'm sure a Fobbit helped in assisting the police. I'm sure one of the Fobbits reported the car. It was me. Shut the fuck up, Kochi. You're not even on this continent. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details?
What is
about
happening
that
to
trap?
the two people next to Nagito? Ibuki's fucking like screaming, and Mikan is crying.
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier? Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
What is this fucking clip, huh? Tomorrow chat, let's find out who... Listen, I get what I said, but I always had doubts that it would be Fuyuhiko. It's just too obvious. Literally way too obvious. You know?
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
And at that point, Sonia was the only character that I thought was just like sus and missing at that time, right? I kind of overlooked the fact that Peko was technically just having a really shitty alibi as well.
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no.
Well, chat, to be honest though, at this point we don't really know definitively it is Peko, so I'm still technically cooking, okay? Right?
Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
It's the same handwriting. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
The letter that Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict that other evidence? I was like trying to find it, bro. I couldn't find it for a second there. What the fuck?
Doesn't it look like it's
I literally went right over it.
Mahiru had?
Jesus Christ. What is this? Yo, hold up, chat. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. $1949. Oh, okay. Never mind, never mind. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had? About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30
You were born in
p.m.
1949,
But in
no.
Hiyoko's letter,
Is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still at the same at 2.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
it's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Safe to say a letter was forged by the killer bot. Which letter did the killer forge? Both.
I see.
Boom!
The killer must have forged both letters.
I'm so smart.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a nether...
Shut up!
Oh, they completely tricked me. And then... Mahiru's killer! How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
You just want to take a shower.
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Okay, bro.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
Why don't you tell us, Pecco?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Huh?
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the
Something a
drugstore?
ninja would do.
I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet.
She's a swordsman? Yeah, that's exactly what ninjas did when ninjas got outlawed. They pretended to be samurai.
And when I rushed out,
I don't exactly
I
remember
saw
a
Mashiro's
history correctly for feudal Japan, so I might be wrong.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. It was really,
Any
really
fact
scared.
checkers?
Really
Yeah,
scared that I
can
couldn't
anyone fact
help,
check that real quick?
The killer probably planned to frame Hyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hyoko as the killer.
Well, see, no, technically, chat, it is true. I just looked it up. The majority of ninja clans were destroyed by Oda Nobunaga in the late 1500s. Only a few survived until the end of feudalism in the 1860s. Samurais did not get disbanded until the mid-1870s. So technically, if any ninjas wanted to survive the culling, they would have had to pretend to be samurais. Looks like I was right. Crazy Reach? No, I don't know.
That's horrible. I didn't do anything wrong. And I was framed by...
Shut up.
Hyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is
How
it
does that even
really
remotely
okay to
support your
believe her
point?
so
That
easily?
Pecco
She might
could
be
be
faking
a
those tears, you
ninja.
know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
parading around as a swordswoman.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other.
Shut up.
Seriously, which side are you on? I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn.
Okay, Gundam, you're
I
racist.
wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer
I
is.
just hate Gundam. I'm sorry. I can't stand his fucking his roleplay talk.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
I wish they would make a figurine of Sonia like flexing her muscles.
Yep, yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
Shut up, Monomi.
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Hey, what? He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
What, that you're the shortest person here besides Hyoko? Bitter truth, that may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. What?
Well now.
I hate this class trial suspended shit, man. Dangan 1 didn't have this. I like Dangan 1 better. This shit's stupid. I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Oh, you're gonna spoil who the killer is? Poo-hoo-hoo. If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't? That's seriously a big no-no. What? Don't I dare what? I ain't gonna stop here. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is Kya. You can't, everyone. Please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct.
You
You
say
say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
huh? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Okay.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
What?
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there? Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't. Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
It was planted afterwards, and Peko was one of the people at the beach house when I got there to investigate. Oh.
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
It's true, chat. Peko was there at the beach house when I went to investigate it the first time.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Is that what you're thinking? If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called Logic Dive. What? Bro, come on. Enough of these new mechanics. God damn. During a Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and press the left mouse button to jump. Various obstacles, so make sure, okay. Take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. What? Questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. You make good use of brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the escape key during the launch dive, you can view the controls. Well then, good luck. Might be a very important problem if the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house. So when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? I think if I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. What, did he just announce everybody he's going to dive into his own brain? What the fuck? Okay, braking is right mouse button. Oh. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? After Hiyoko arrived. Okay, before Hiyoko arrived. Oh, is it? Oh, I thought this was asking to plant the evidence. Oh. Alright, that was a bit scary. When did the killer leave the beach house? Ah! Okay. Alright, after Hiyoko left. Boom! Oh! Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? Ah! Please be right for once. I'm never right, bro. I knew it was the beach house. God damn it. Ugh. I should have just gone with my guts, bro. I should have gone with my guts. Why do I fucking always think it's like... When did the killer arrive at the beach house before Hiyoko? When did the killer leave the beach house after Hiyoko? Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? The beach house.
It's all coming together.
Shut up, okay? It's starting to come together, like he said.
The killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
We should have just killed you.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer, but by any means. Place where the killer was hiding. The place where Hiyoko wasn't looking is... the shower room! Oh.
Crap!
Just kidding! Not the shower room! The closet!
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
I'm just doing it for comedic effect, chat. I'm not, and these are, I'm literally acting.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet.
No, you're not. Yes, I'm literally pretending.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. That's right. The place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was...
Here!
Boom! In the surfboard case.
What about the surfboard case in the closet?
That's right, motherfuckers. That's right. Now I'm not pretending anymore. I entertained you guys enough with those fake guesses. Now I'm being serious.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
Locked in.
Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
What the fuck is that?
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Thank you,
There's
Kane.
no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Yes.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Wait, that don't even make sense.
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
What?
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Yes.
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
That was one of my questions before.
Yeah, that's true, but, something like that.
I don't think the killer
basically
is.
What it's...
You don't sound very articulate.
That's why I think Fuyuhiko saw it, right? And then Hiyoko saw the body, and then Soda saw the body. And then boom, announcement.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
I don't think the killer counts. I don't.
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay?
So it
All
was Hiyoko, Fuyuhiko, and Soda.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery
washed
hasn't been
it.
solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys
It's
have
Pecco.
come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now that I shall explain to you the final feature in non-stop debates, from this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. Oh, okay, it's the same shit. Okay. Yeah.
What did the killer do with the blood on their...
Maybe they simply washed...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
To use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood on the...
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, that's wrong!
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
Exactly.
They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
I see!
This is too easy.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Oh, why are you countering me, Pecco?
In theory, but that's impossible.
Why?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully. That there's no possible way the drinks in the...
Trash can, trash can, trash can. Let's go.
It's true there were in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking one bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
So threatening, it might cut me. We're nearing the moment when our fates will be decided.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Bitch!
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles. There were only flavored
whoops.
drinks with cup. If you use those to wash the blood won't come off in your body, it will leave an aromatic smell, especially if you used a lot. That alone would raise suspicion.
Repeat that first allegation was intended on the blah blah blah. Yeah, come on.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the...
Boom!
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yeah, I just accidentally cut it by accident.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many
times
times
do I have to tell you?
There were no water bottles in there.
Echo,
That's
you're
so
caught.
clever.
You're caught. You try to tempt us with your fucking giant jugs and your swimsuit, but we weren't fucking. We were paying attention, okay?
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
That's not a logical fallacy, Pekko. We just watched a bunch of videos on logical fallacies.
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, the person would be...
Seems you've realized who
Pekko!
the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
Your fucking hamster. The killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them. That killer, Maher's killer, must be that person. I'm sorry, Pekko.
You're the only one!
Pekko. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Wet. Soaking wet. Oh, god damn. Hey, yo. You know what? Let's not kill Pekko off. We gotta keep this around. God damn. Those red eyes. Woo! This is a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something. Hold on, you bastard. You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Why are you sucking her dick now, little bro? Jesus, you're such an angsty little fuck. Jesus Christ, he's so annoying.
So maybe she really was swimming.
Why are you defending her? What do you... huh?
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Just a coincidence that I passed... Is that a giant iPad on the fucking ceiling? I didn't even notice that. It's just sideways. The fuck? Can they even... Alright. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't even see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer.
What's wrong with this guy?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it...
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
She's a ninja.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Only possible thing I can think of is that opening.
I see!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
Motherfucker, just because your 4'3" ass couldn't reach it doesn't mean she couldn't.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Boom!
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Why is Mikan talking like that?
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours! No! Please don't be violent!
Use an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think the object the killer used to escape out the window. I have no fucking clue. Why did I think an O would go there? Ah! Bam! Bam! Bambi? Oh, bamboo! Bamboo! Whoa! Ah! Ah! Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Jesus Lord. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I got it!
True!
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Woo!
Despite the fact that you
God
had a swimsuit on,
damn!
you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell you?
I knew it!
Ninja could have climbed
I
that
told you, a
easily.
ninja!
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and
See?
use the handle
Did
as
I
a
not
step
say
stool.
this? I literally said she was a ninja!
Wow, just like a Japanese ninja.
I literally said this!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
That's not fucking true. Korea had ninjas too, you dumb fuck.
Well,
I'm pretty sure
it
China
is
did
a
as
bamboo
well.
sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come once again for the panic talk action. Let's talk a little bit about Fever Time and Nega Time. From this point on, you will be able to use Fever Time by pressing space key during PTA. Then Fever Time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max, but that's not all. You won't miss during Fever Time either. By pressing the left mouse button when applicable, you can destroy the opponent's verbal assault, but only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called Nega Time that your opponent can use too. Your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the button.
Hold on! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me!
Were you two fucking? Were they fucking?
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left
I feel like they were
behind.
fucking, bro. Why are you?
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
Fuck your Nega Time, bitch.
Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up!
Oh,
Shut
shit.
up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible!
Oh my god.
Shut
What the
up,
fuck is
shut
happening?
up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Bastard! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Sword back.
This is the end!
Boom! First try, bitch.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword back.
First try.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as
Hey,
long as she hauled the
yo!
bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
Yo, what if she got stuck there? What if her boobies were too big to get through?
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used... Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
But she's actually a ninja!
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. No, you just back off!
Alright, Peko, time to make an ugly face.
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiru?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof!
Bro, holy shit. It's like a Pokemon sub.
Got it, you bastard!
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Peko is at least, you know, honorable. But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely?
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Wait a second.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
Because she was complicit in the murder of Fuyuhiko's sister.
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question.
Cause Mahiru in the past had the picture and, you know, could have exposed Girl E, but didn't. Maybe. I don't know.
I must say, it was for the sake of...
I told you! It was! That's exactly what I said! It was for justice!
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Whoa. What the fuck? Peko's getting, Huh? Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill.
So she is sparkling justice!
For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Look at Sonia. Sonia's gonna be asking for an autograph before she dies.
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of.
Holy shit, look at her eyes. She's going loopy.
Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
I'm not gonna lie, I expected more from Peko. This is a little sad.
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish.
Where's justice for that toilet, you clogged motherfucker?
I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
She is!
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Oh god, stop, stop, stop. Don't do it. Oh, I'd rather be in Japanese right now, bro. English, it just sounds cringe.
Justice complete!
Peko went from one of the best girls to probably bottom of the barrel right next to Hyoko. What the fuck am I looking at right now?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Nah. Genocide Jack was a billion times better than this shit, bro. Bring us the better fucking serial killer. This one's just fucking, this one's loopy.
That would be me. Sparkling justice!
What is that emote, bro?
Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice!
Stop, please. Don't say justice one more time.
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice!
Is that a fucking emoji where the teeth is fucking shining? Like, I was like suspecting the whole reason Mahiru would have been killed was due to justice, but I didn't think it'd be this cringe, bro.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
What the fuck is that emoji?
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
Monokuma, please kill her. Let's end this. Let's go next. The heck is this? Peko is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events. Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. It's a fucking serial killer again.
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
It's because she knew Girl E was the killer but didn't fucking reveal it.
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island.
See? I
like a
told you,
sewer.
chat. I knew it. This is why Mahiru died, and you guys said, oh, blah, 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 what? Motherfuckers.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest. Dangan 1 has been a billion times better than Dangan 2 so far. Dangan 1, like, when people get caught, they, like, make ugly faces and shit. Dangan 2 so far has been a huge letdown in that regard. Because that's, like, one of the most satisfying parts. You see the character, like, really fucking, you know, go crazy. But, like, this is, like, just weird. It's just cringe.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
What is that, uwu?
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Man, I fucking wasted like two free times rizzing up Peko as well. What a fucking waste. Turned out she's a fucking weird role player.
So gross!
Peko.
Peko.
Is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Stop saying the J word. I like her a little bit for that laugh.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
End it. He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then...
No! Not this part! Ah! On the morning of the incident, Mahiru met. In order to lure Mahiru and Hyoko. Hey, yo, Chiaki in the bikini! Alright, to retrieve the bamboo sword, I must do this. Pause it after Hyoko ran away. Hyoko left a big piece of evidence. The first one who found the body was... where should I hide? Now then, time to wash off the blood. What did the killer leave next to the body? The next one to arrive at the beach house was... What? Oh, wait. Oh, I guess that's the wrong... I mean, that should be Mahiru, but I guess it's the wrong picture of Mahiru.
Move your balding head, we can't see.
Shut up! Wait, what? It's a big piece of evidence Hyoko left. I guess it's I guess it's something else. All right. Then time to wash off the blood. Where should I hide? Oh, it's a fucking footprints there, not the gummy. I'm fucking stupid. Pause it after Hyoko ran away. Oh. Okay. Where should I hide? Nope. Okay. Morning, in order to lure. Boom. The next one to arrive at the beach house was. Boom. Then on the morning of the incident, Mahiru met. Stock. I literally have 1 life, by the way. Where should I hide? Boom. What did the killer leave behind next to the body? A mask.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Boom! Flawless!
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later.
Mahiru was kind of cute, man. Unfortunate that she had to die like that. Hyoko should have died instead.
Someone else overheard their exchange. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, that item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko.
Move cam? What the fuck where do you want me to move it, little bro? Shut up. Ain't nowhere to move it.
The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer.
I mean, I love how we just never went over what drug it was. It's just assumed that it was a drug.
After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet.
But how did Peko just know how long that drug would knock out Hiyoko?
At 2:30 p.m.
Because what if Hiyoko woke up too early?
She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder.
I guess she is a serial killer, so she might have experience with drugs, but
with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath.
Well, at least Mahiru died without any pain.
According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly. So she
Wait a second. Hold up. This comic strip's fake news. This comic strip shows that Mahiru had her camera on her when she died, but her camera was in her room. Sus.
With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left.
Like, why would you leave that though? Seriously.
I'm not really sure why.
I guess serial killers just like leaving a calling card. Oh, okay. Persona?
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route.
What difficulty level are we? We're on mean, or whichever the hardest one is.
The small
We're not
window
on
in the
easy,
shower.
motherfuckers.
However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window.
I'm not on easy, mother bitch.
As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse.
Show her?
So how about it?
Ew.
This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Hey, why they fucking posing like that, little bro? Huh?
I see. And what of it?
Whoa!
She's like totally cool with it.
I haven't
What
done
a giga
anything
chat.
to be ashamed of.
What are you saying?
I hope she dies a bit
Mahiru.
cooler than fucking Terra did. Terra's death was so lame.
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
What is that, a Pikachu emote?
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
Huh?
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important.
Your life.
Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Monokuma's still sleeping.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Huh?
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
Okay, bro, that's a weird attempt to not die.
Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
Fuyuhiko.
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices?
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
Sonia wants a signature.
I'm awake.
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened?
Yeah, come on. Ending for this trial was kind of lame. Hope, at least I hope the punishment is good. What is that bucket on fucking Peko's emote, bro?
pardon me, can we please have a little more time? Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time?
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
Shut the fuck up, Soda. You don't know her.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia described sparkling justice like this.
justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
True. She didn't say the catchphrase right. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. Their article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Peko.
I see!
That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
Spanish!
From Spain?
What?
What is that emote? All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about the serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Pecco,
Pecco,
you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
True, let's hear it.
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
No, Pecco!
My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Why did you have to die for Fuyuhiko's dumb, ugly ass?
She's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Pecco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Fuyuhiko!
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it. I see!
Are you talking about...
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Yeah. We all
That
remember.
announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Pecco, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
So it's Fuyuhiko. But Fuyuhiko is not the killer. That's why he was defending
You're the only
Pecco
one!
so hard.
Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection.
Bro,
Connection
so
between the motive and
all
the
this
incident.
yapping this whole time, Fuyuhiko's like, I could kill you, any of you, anytime. I could kill any of you. And then the one time he could have gone to kill someone, he fucking used Pecco. This pussy-ass fake Yakuza bitch boy.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true.
He's actually a puss-up. Couldn't kill by himself, so he fucking used Pecco.
Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
The events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. Oh, whoops. Just pretending. Just pretending. Just pretending.
I can prove it with this.
I misclicked. It was like one off of each other.
To confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
So it was Fuyuhiko the whole time.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted!
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
I mean, at the end, it doesn't really matter because it's not like Fuyuhiko killed Mahiru.
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
What is this? Why did she just turn into a bot, bro? And now why is he fucking coming out of his head?
Hey, what's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler
going on?
explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
Why are you talking like that? And you're still the killer, bro.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
Is this some hypnosis shit?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
Peko, do you understand that's not how this works? Just because you, like, identify as a fucking Apache helicopter does not suddenly change you not as the killer. What the fuck is she yapping about, bro? She's like, I identify as a weapon, therefore I am not the killer. Like, what the fuck, bro?
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
No, she still did the killing.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
No! That's not how that works.
No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma.
Huh?
The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
Well, bro, you're literally playing with semantics. Just shut the fuck up. Just die already. Jesus Christ. Monokuma's gonna be like, XDD. Nope. Just kidding. 18 points? What the fuck did I do there? Bro, I got an 18-pointer and a 33-pointer. What the fuck? God damn.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
No, just motherfucker. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec. Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pecco's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Well, why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being.
Well,
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools? People such as myself only exist to be tools. Bro, she's literally talking like a ninja. Brainwashed by the goddamn ninja chief. What is this? Fucking Hell's Paradise? This is literally...
Hey,
This is literally the plot of Hell's Paradise, bro. What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Pecco and I grew up together. Oh my god, was she under him within the Yakuza? Oh my god.
No.
And abandoned by both my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I'm nothing but a tool.
Give me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
So, Fuyuhiko, how is it that it looks like you guys are the exact same age, but you still look like you're fucking 7 years old and she looks like an actual adult?
That is my only reason for living.
Little bro actually just didn't hit puberty. Fucking soy boy Yakuza head.
Before I am human, I am my young master's tool.
Yo!
First and foremost.
Pecco without glasses in the bottom left. Oh, you guys can't really see. She kinda... Hey, yo, damn.
Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
Good, just die already then. Jesus Christ.
that is...
You're wrong, you're not a tool, Pecco. Because if you're a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
I was ordered by my young master to behave just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing
No matter
but a
what I
tool.
am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko.
Damn it.
It is what it is. Then when I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me.
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
You...
You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my.
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you wanna talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
Sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
Yeah, definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. Bro, can we just kill Peko already? Bro, this shit dragging on for no reason.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too, but it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mairu into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I want to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mairu with the bat? But still, I believed her up till the very last minute that that game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch...
Hey.
Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why,
Hey,
you...
I don't want to hear about that.
But...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but
Why?
you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crime. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Myra, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru. This pussy, he's actually a pussy.
Huh?
Oh,
Young master,
damn.
I am finished.
Bro, we get more fan service.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. You don't get this at all?
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterwards, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes. So we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right, you guys have made the wrong decision. Peko, you're so fucking stupid. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was a true killer? He didn't fucking kill her, you fucking idiot.
That's obviously wrong.
God. Why are we just going in circles with this nonsense? Holy shit.
No.
Should be decided already, isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is
I'll admit, all this talk
troubling.
about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko's actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
I see, so for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mairu, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope, I'm just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey.
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that.
I...
Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but In this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teruteru, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young Master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young Master.
Honestly,
I am finished.
Fuyuhiko, just go with Pekko's story and kill the rest of us, because none of us are going to trust you anymore, because your bitch ass got Mahiru killed. What the hell? Oh.
What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I guess technically, maybe he didn't have full control here, but like, you know...
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young Master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about—
There is no way I cannot worry about you.
They're in love.
I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God, Pekko, you... This shit's so stupid.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you—
I have a plan.
Huh?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young—
Oh,
You
God.
idiot. What do you intend to do?
Yeah, please just kill them both. And take Hiyoko with them. Like, kill all three together. And then the game might be bearable. No annoying fucking characters left.
I intend to fulfill my duty as your— Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Oh, true. Gundam's still alive. Gundam needs to go too.
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me.
Nah,
Forget about the
Nagito
Kuzuryu
was a
clan.
bit less of a fucking annoying shithead this trial, so I'll let him live for now.
You better escape.
So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please tell me the truth.
Sorry.
Sorry, Pekko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young Master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young Master!
Oh.
So this is how it turned
too
out.
bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome action. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Pekko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Pekko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Pekko, the tool with a heart, is the killer. Pekko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request, even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive, but I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Oh, new Pekko face!
Young Master!
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it? For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself? I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. Oh, smiling Pecco. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
Even so, I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Pecco.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Bye.
Yeah, maybe finally he'll grow a pair of fucking balls now that he doesn't have a fucking invincible bodyguard. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all. It may be selfish request, but please forgive my young master. And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this. Oh.
Ever again.
Oh my god, everybody's turning into Pecora. They're saying Pecco at the end of the sentences. Myra just said, or Mika just said, Pecco.
I will never feel despair.
As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
Until the very end. People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin. Young Master Fuyuhiko? Oh. Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So.
Didn't I tell you not to call me Young Master?
I
want you to remember the tool Pecco Peccoyama who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it? How many times do you have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin the punishment time brimming with despair.
Jeez.
Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills,
It's time for the
chills,
ultimate
kills!
swordswoman, Pecco Peccoyama.
Why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
I
Never needed a sword or a shield.
never needed a tool. So you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Well, you know, you're too much of a pussy.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
It might also be because she's like 2 feet taller than you, little bro. You know?
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Pecco. Don't go! I need you!
Oh!
Don't leave me!
Young Master?
Aw, Pecco's crying. I only feel bad for Pecco. No, I don't really feel bad for Fuyuhiko. He's a pussy.
Young Master!
Okay, Pecco, that's... Now she's ugly crying. Fuck. Uh-oh. Not a good look. Damn, was Monokuma always so chunky in this animation, bro? No, Pecco! Pecco, fight for your survival! One-woman army. Wait, what? Did they both die? Hey. Let's go! Thank God! Someone should have just tossed Hiyoko in there too real quick. Fuck! I swear to God, you have the shittiest Dangan takes ever? What? I want Hiyoko to die! I mean, Fuyuhiko dying there is a little tragic, you know, but he died for his, you know, beloved. That's fine, you know? At least he went out like a true man, you know, a true Giga Chad. But, you know, a little too late there. A little too late there.
That is impossible.
Hiyoko should have died, right? Like, honestly, what Fuyuhiko should have done is to try to save Peko, grab Hiyoko, tossed her ass, and then use that as a diversion to try to grab Peko and get away. And then at least all three of them would have died, and then we would have been down Hiyoko too. Even Fuyuhiko? This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. Bro, I'm sorry. As much as I didn't like Fuyuhiko, I hate Hiyoko 10 times more. She's literally fucking so annoying. Like, why is a character like her allowed to live up till now? She should be dead, you know? Says the Sparkle Lover? Bro, nah, Hiyoko's just annoying. All right, Sparkle I don't think treats everybody like that, surely. Oh my God, Nekomaru's crying too. You know, I think Fuyuhiko's death was kind of, you know, it was a good death. I will say Fuyuhiko's death was a good death. All right. This can't be. This is all a lie, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko!
Such a waste.
Good. No wonder they didn't voice act that part. That part's just goofy, bro. Conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable. You're still talking about that. The hell's wrong with you? Or aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed. I even feel sad and hopeless, but still.
Isn't that right?
It's going to be all right. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. Him? I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. Ha 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 ha. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely completely, utterly destroy you. Is he talking about Makoto, bro? There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? Bro, angry Monomi's kind of cute. Not yet. He's still alive. Oh!
What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive?
serious?
Are you serious? We rush over to Fuyuhiko's side.
He's still breathing.
Quick, Mikan, be useful for once.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him!
I'm trying, but his blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right. Were you filled with hope
Stupid.
at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that?
You stupid brother.
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him. A surprise order?
What the
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong.
It's your duty to save him? Duty?
Hey,
Because
hey!
it's written in the school trip rules. If the black is exposed during the trial, they'll... Oh! Damn, Monomi! Get his ass! Monomi! Damn, Monomi Giga Chad! Well, if it could, I would do something about it. If I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless. But you should be able to do it. Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So-
Fine, then I'll save him. Really? I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere and gradually grew closer and closer. What the fuck?
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
Okay, and after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma? It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Myra's death, you know. However, we must put that aside since Peko has already been punished, or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall.
There are no
tears.
second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There's no other way than to move forward like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn
I
it!
guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. What do you mean? We already have Nagito. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! Like, why do we keep saying it like this? Like, I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so the class trial ended, but we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will happen to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation: despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Ten?
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? Poor people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair. And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary.
So I feel like Monomi is definitely working with this Monokuma, but maybe this Monokuma is not actually the main Monokuma or the original Monokuma? Like, it's an offshoot Monokuma.
Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Okay.
Thoughts on this trial?
It was alright. It was alright, but I feel like... Why? Why, you piece of shit? Fucking... What the f... The hub is actually fucking pissing me off. Holy shit. Hello? Oh my god.
His take was so shit his computer has to cover for him.
Hello? Jesus Christ, man. Ah, I need to buy that fucking hub. Black Dragon Blade. Shut up, shut up. Alright, well, perfect place to leave off for today, ladies and gentlemen. We will pick up tomorrow